very best.
What is up? Welcome to the latest edition of Enrich. I'm currently in the hospital. Hey. So, my little girl was born 10 days ago. She nearly died in the womb. She had a placental abruption which cut off her oxygen and blood, and her little body went into survival mode, so she was born 5 weeks early. And has been in newborn intensive care for the last 10 days. So every second day I've been coming up here to the hospital to see my little girl. Oh, okay, so if you're ready. Okay, here we go. Go meet my little girl. Hey, this is baby Grace Smith. She's got her father's good looks and her mother's drooling in her sleep. See that? Good looks, yeah. Grace. Hey, Grace. Baby, ooh. Baby, ooh. Baby, ooh. Thought you'd always be mine. Hey, beautiful. You're gonna wake up. Hey, Grace. You're gonna wake up. Yes. Hey.
Thank you, Matt. What a gorgeous baby that you have. Alright guys, welcome to episode 6 of Enrich Online. Let's have a quick look at what you guys have sent in.
Hi guys, welcome. My name is Sean McCann and this is my wild dog, exotic animal. Very unpredictable. Yes, dangerous.
Yeah.
Stop.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window.
Good afternoon all. So we're talking about collections today, and one of the few things that you guys might not know about me is that I collect teddy bears. I've done this for about 30 years, collect teddy bears, and I've got about 225 teddy bears at the moment. And at the moment most of them are actually still packed away because I don't have anywhere to put them. So I collect soft toys, teddies and China teddies. So these ones here are my hospital wear teddies. So this one obviously has got a sore head and got a hot water bottle. And this guy's actually got a sore head with his little headache bag on the top of his head. I also have cute things like teddies and their mums, and this one says, "You're my very best friend." So these are really precious, and they're dotted around all around my house, and no kids are allowed to touch them. So my teddy bears are not for playing with. I also have lots of stuffed teddy bears. So this one is a real special one. She's even got wings. And she's my peace bear, but her name is Angel. And this one here is extremely precious because it is made by a lady in a rest home who is 86 years old, and she is in the same rest home as our CEO's grandmother. So our CEO, who's Karen Scott, her grandmother is in a rest home, and a friend of hers made this bear, and then Karen gave it to me. So I'm very privileged to have this bear.
Awesome job on that, Sarah. I can see you're busy on the PowerPoint there. For those that don't know, Sarah used up all her family internet sending us in a video last week. So she's just on the PowerPoint at the moment. All right, thank you very much, Sarah. I do want to know a little bit more about that notice, though. Okay, so coming up now, we have Mr. Trevor with a level 3 update for us all.
Hi guys, just from my bubble again back to your bubble. Now we're in alert level 3. I just wanted to go over a few safety things that we all need to keep in mind. There's not a lot of difference between alert level 3 and level 4 for us. We are able to have a few more freedoms to get out and about and do stuff. But basically, I just wanted to go over some of the things with you so that you're all aware of what they are. So basically we can still stay at home. We still need to stay at home as much as possible. We can still go out shopping and we can still do some exercise. We can go to the doctors if we need to, obviously, that's important. Some businesses are open, but a lot of businesses are still shut. So staying out and about and moving around is still not the aim. The aim is to stay at home still as much as possible. At alert level 3, we can now start to expand our bubble a little bit. That doesn't mean we have lots and lots of people come in. What it does mean is we can now have some extra family members or friends coming in. We can also have a caregiver coming in a bit more often now than we used to before under alert level 4. We can also still not allowed to gather in large groups. We can still, however, now under level 3, we can have funerals and tangihanga and weddings, but these are only allowed to have 10 people at the most. That's 10 people, not 10 people, like we hear about with some things and some people. Also, the fourth thing I wanted to cover off very quickly with people was to make sure you're still washing your hands properly and drying them properly, but also our cough etiquette and sneeze etiquette. Make sure you cough it into your elbow, sneeze into your elbow. Don't let Grunkle and Grob play their game of bouncing between bubbles, if you can remember the poem. Also, be kind to each other. It's really important still, even though we've shifted from one level to another and we're going down in levels, it's still important to make sure we're contacting people through the phone or internet, but also that we're being kind to people we live with. And it's okay to talk to our neighbours across the fence, as long as we've got that sort of distance between us, but be kind to each other and to other people. Make sure you're getting plenty of exercise and fresh air as well. We can get out and about and do a bit more now. We can go to parks and things that we couldn't really do before, but playgrounds are still out of bounds, so make sure that you're not touching playgrounds and things. Obviously there's still a risk of transmission of the virus from objects and surfaces, so we want to stay away from that. Also, now is not the time to start taking up a new sport if you haven't done one before. Skydiving, definitely out. Also, the reason for that is we don't want people getting hurt, because that then puts added stress on our medical services and things, so that's not what we want at this stage. Also, make sure you're keeping yourself busy. Make sure you're doing something every day. So we've been putting some ideas here on Enrich ONLINE for you guys. We'd love to see what you guys are doing with that. Send those in. Videos, photos, whatever you've got, so we can see what you've been doing to keep busy. We'll try to keep showing you what we're doing to keep busy, so let's share that together. And the last thing, remember that if you do go out, make sure you keep that social distance, or physical distance rather. Social distance is not talking to people, but physical distance, make sure you're at least 2 meters apart from people who aren't in your bubble. Okay, so other than that, try and stay safe, and we'll catch you around next time.
Alrighty, thank you Trevor for that lovely little update there. Okay, sorry. Coming up now, we have Ali, who is going to show us through her amazing nighttime routine.
Hey guys, it's me, fresh out of the shower, feeling good, feeling fresh. So I couldn't wait 7 minutes. I had to get back on the camera. So while you're waiting, actually, for the 7 minutes, we can do another part of our nighttime routine. So, my seated yoga girls will know what I'm talking about. We're just gonna, these can all be done from a seat. Also, in bed as well is another good place to stretch your body. It's really important that we stretch our bodies out before going to sleep. We don't want to wake up with a stiff back or anything. So you're going to sit right back in your chair. It's going to be simple. Roll your shoulders. We're going to lift up our arms back and up. Nice and slowly and relaxing. Deep breath in and out. Couple of those and up. Make sure you can feel your whole back stretching. Lean backwards and forwards, bend your head forward. Your arms round. Just some easy, loose stretches just to get you relaxed before bed. And it's also nice after a hot shower to put on a dressing gown, get all warm, have a hot tea. And I'm just going to put another gratitude journal entry. Being warm, because it's pretty cold at the moment, so I'm appreciative to be warm. So I'm gonna go wash this off and I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back with the less scary face mask. I also dried my hair because I do not like sleeping with wet hair. But anyway, that concludes my nighttime routine, well, part of it anyway. Yeah, I just think it's important to have a nighttime routine and a morning routine, just to keep feeling sane, really. Feeling sane and feeling relaxed. So, sip on your tea, be grateful, and stay safe.
Hello again. My hair looks really nice in this. Thank you, Ellie, for that nighttime routine. That was very, 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 very lovely. Coming up now, we have the lovely Tindra in the kitchen. She is doing a little bit of baking, and I'm excited to see what she's up to. Let's take a look now.
Morena everyone, I hope you're all having a good lockdown. This morning I thought it would be fun to make some banana pancakes. So what we need to do is first, really important, wash your hands, and secondly, get out all your ingredients. So you'll need 2 bananas, a cup of milk, a little splash of vegetable oil, a cup of sugar, a cup of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and just a little bit of salt. So first you're going to want to start with your bananas. So I've got them in the bowl here. Just mash them up nicely. So if the bananas, they're a bit of maybe like 3 days old, they'll be soft already, so they'll be easy to mash. Okay, so next you're going to need 1 cup of milk. So I've got soy milk, but you can have whatever milk you like. Just pop it in. Perfect. So you just want to mix that in with the banana. So you've got the wet mixture, and then you're going to put all the dry mixture in another bowl. So we'll just mix that all in. And now you need just a little splash of olive oil or vegetable oil of your choice. I'm just going to put a little bit in the cap. Add it in. So around about 1 tablespoon ish. Now next we are going to prepare all the dry ingredients. So you need a cup of sugar, and then a cup of flour, and then a teaspoon and a half of baking soda, and just a little sprinkle of salt. Okay, so now we're going to add the dry mixture into the liquids. So just grab a little bit of this, and if you just want to toss it around a bit, and just tip a little bit into the wet liquid, and then just mix it around. Then you can add a little bit more. Mixing it around again. Make sure you're scraping the sides, and then the last little bit. Alrighty, so now we're going to move over to the oven, where we need to get out a pan and some oil and a spatula, and then we'll cook up the pancakes. Okay, so I've got my pan with some vegetable oil, and I've turned the oven on a medium heat. So on my oven I've got it on 5, and then I'm just going to swirl the oil around in the pan a little bit, and then take my banana pancake batter. I've got a little scooping cup here. It's a 1/3, but you know, you can make the pancakes whatever size you like. And then I'm just going to grab some and pop it in the pan. So I think this will fit about 2 or 3. Have a look. Awesome. So that's got 3 in there. And now we wait. So I unsuccessfully flipped one pancake, so it's harder than it looks. So maybe you'll need a helping hand. But we'll go for the second one, see how I can do it. There you go. There we go. Awesome. So now leave that for another 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes, and then your banana pancakes will be ready. Okay guys, that's all from me today. I hope that you enjoy your pancakes if you are making them. If you feel like doing a kind deed, maybe you could make them for someone else. But let me know how they go and how they turn out. And it's been lovely kind of talking to you. And I hope you have a great rest of your lockdown. Can't wait to see you all.
Yum, they look delicious, Tindra. Okay, anyone who gives those banana pancakes a go, please take a pic and send them in and we can have a little look at all your guys' beautiful cooking. Okay, coming up in the next episode, guys, we're going to have a bit of a pet showcase. So if you've got any pets at home, send in some pics and videos. That would be really cool. I want to see all your furry friends. Alrighty guys, and just before we all head off today, I'm going to hand you over to the lovely Michael Atkin.
Hey, what a great episode, everyone. Everyone that starred in this episode or had little bits in this episode, great work, and all the other episodes before. They've all been amazing, and I've really enjoyed every single one of them, and seeing all you guys' stuff. Massive shout out, I just want a massive shout out to Clayton, the one and only Clayton, of course, for doing all this amazing work, getting these up and going, thinking the idea, putting them through, creating however many years. Crazy amount of work, but he's doing an awesome job. So yeah, what have I been doing during this lockdown? I have been in Rotorua with my mum and dad and their dog Baxter. Hey. Been doing lots of baking, cooking, all the fun stuff, and eating, of course. Trying to get fit, trying to do exercise every day, as well as taking Baxter for a big walk. Hang out with mum and dad, going through old stuff from when I was at primary school, cleaning the house, seeing some old stuff, some old artwork that I did, which was pretty cool. I think Clayton put one of the bits in the last episode, or the one before, I think, of my self-portrait when I was, I think, 7 years old. Doing lots of jobs around the house, currently working on doing some paving to put the shed on. So I'll just show you guys that. Sadly ran out of cobbles, so we've had to put a hold to that and waiting to get some from Bunnings, but luckily they're open, so yeah, gonna pave this area. Not over Baxter, he'll be moved out of the way. And other than that, just been really making the most of the time with my parents. Yeah, so I hope you're all keeping safe, keeping in your bubble, keeping entertained, and keeping active, but most importantly, having fun and making the most of each day. It won't be long until we're back to see each other, hopefully, fingers crossed. So if we all stay in our bubble, it's the most we can do at the moment, and the quicker we'll get back. So let's all do that, and yeah, hope you're doing lots of projects, lots of art, having a bit of fun, cooking, baking. Remember to send your artwork and your projects in, your dance moves, your whatever, something you want to show everyone, show people what you've been doing. Just say hi. I'm sure Clayton will be happy to have whatever comes through and try fit it into the episodes. It may take a few episodes to fit in, so don't expect it to be in straight away, but I'm sure he'll do his best. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all from me. So can't wait to see you all guys back at work in hopefully only a few more weeks. But we're in the same boat, don't know. We've got to wait for the government. Hope everyone does the same thing and sticking to the rules, and we'll be back soon. So yeah, that's all from me. I don't know if Baxter has anything else to say. Baxter, you say anything? Hello? Come on. Come on.